In the current epoch, we find ourselves amidst a fervent quest for heightened efficiency within the realm of combustion engines. Indeed, the pursuit of novel concepts to drive forward innovation in the automotive industry is more crucial than ever. The Innengine ERX emerges as a pivotal wager in this context. Let us venture into an exploration of the Innengine, a creation of a Spanish entity, renowned for its groundbreaking approach. This engine, with a modest weight of 38 kilograms, has been hailed as a revolutionary breakthrough, often referred to as the guardian of gasoline engines. But does it truly live up to this title? The essence of this engine diverges significantly from the narrative presented through its marketing. Chapter 1: Engineering. This innovative engine retains the traditional components of pistons and cylinders, yet it introduces a unique configuration along with several advancements, rendering it far more compact and lighter than the conventional piston and cylinder engines currently in use. This design not only promises enhanced efficiency but also superior performance capabilities. In discussing the Innengine, it is crucial to clarify that it operates on a two-stroke mechanism, contrary to the one-stroke operation it might appear to employ. The functioning of the Innengine's one-stroke engine is in reality akin to that of a two-stroke engine, but its unique configuration facilitates a complete combustion cycle with every half turn of the crankshaft, or 2 combustion cycles per revolution. This is the rationale behind Innengine's designation of its engine as a one-stroke engine. But what does this signify? Every engine follows a specific operational cycle. In some engines, this involves 4 phases: intake, compression, combustion, and exhaust, known as 4-stroke engines. Conversely, the more compact and potent 2-stroke engines encompass only 2 primary phases, compression and combustion, with intake and exhaust occurring almost simultaneously. A common trait among traditional 2-stroke engines is their oil consumption for lubrication and cooling purposes. However, the Innengine distinguishes itself by operating as a 2-stroke engine without burning oil for cooling or lubrication, a process carried out separately, akin to 4-stroke engines. Moreover, the thermodynamic efficiency of 2-stroke engines is typically higher than that of 4-stroke engines, though they are often louder and more pollutive. Yet, Innengine defies these norms, merging the advantageous aspects of 2-stroke engines while eliminating their common drawbacks. This engine is also versatile, capable of operating on one or both sides with minimal adjustments, thus enabling the activation of multiple shafts simultaneously. The architecture of the Innengine is genuinely pioneering. It incorporates an opposed piston mechanism, featuring 4 pistons on each side, amounting to 8 in total. These pistons share a combustion chamber and are propelled by fixed rods, which in turn drive plates with a corrugated design, ensuring a seamless and coordinated piston movement. The intake and exhaust processes are synchronized, characteristic of a 2-stroke engine, with the exhaust port located just before the intake port. The release of exhaust creates an immediate vacuum, facilitating the entry of fresh air for the subsequent cycle. Fuel and spark provision remain traditional in any piston-based engine, making the Innengine a promising and efficient contender in the automotive realm. Chapter 2: Opposed piston. The automotive landscape is in a constant state of evolution. A prime example of recent innovation is the opposed piston design. What makes this design revolutionary? Essentially, this piston configuration leads to smoother engine operation, characterized by reduced noise and vibration. The compact design further means that the engine occupies less space within the vehicle. Yet, there's more. A technical aspect known as piston-to-piston clearance allows for variable compression by adjusting this clearance through the displacement of final plates. For the layperson, this translates to enhanced efficiency, or in simpler terms, better vehicle performance and lower fuel consumption. Where is this innovation being applied? In 2021, Innengine, a forward-thinking entity in the automotive sector, opted to integrate this technology into its ERX model, utilizing a Mazda MX-5 Miata as a test prototype. The outcome was nothing short of remarkable. The engine not only endowed the vehicle with 4-wheel drive but also occupied roughly half the space of a conventional 1.8 engine, with the added advantage of being significantly lighter. Despite its modest 500 cubic centimeters and weight of 38 kilograms, the engine showcased performance on par with much larger engines, delivering 120 horsepower. It achieved 6,000 revolutions per minute and offered a torque of approximately 15.5 kilograms, all without the need for forced induction. Drawing a comparison, these specifications would be well suited for a 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine. However, questions regarding fuel consumption arise. The sole data released by Innengine pertains to the brake-specific fuel consumption, BSFC, which stands at around 195 grams per kilowatt-hour. Remarkably, despite being a gasoline engine, this figure is comparable to the most efficient diesel engines, indicating a thermal efficiency exceeding 40%, significantly surpassing the efficiency of traditional gasoline engines, which typically range around 250 grams per kilowatt-hour. The 500 cubic centimeter ERX, although more compact and generating 126 horsepower, is practically equivalent to the performance offered by the original 1.8 engine. Nonetheless, the torque remains a subject of speculation, with Innengine keeping this detail under wraps, leading to speculation about its adequacy. The importance of torque cannot be overstated, as it plays a pivotal role in the vehicle's movement and response. Rumors suggest that the ERX's torque might be insufficient due to the piston's operation, potentially limiting its application. Despite this, Innengine remains optimistic, envisioning the ERX not merely as an alternative to conventional engines but as a potential solution for hybrid vehicles. If incorporated into an electric vehicle, for instance, it could diminish the reliance on heavy and costly batteries, making extended travel more feasible. Innengine's novel combustion engine enters a domain dominated by electrification. Nonetheless, its introduction is timely. While it may not serve as the sole propulsion method, it holds promise as a range extender, surpassing four-stroke engines in terms of efficiency, compactness, and minimal vibration. Currently, the Spanish firm is enhancing the 700 cubic centimeter EREX, set to be unveiled next year. Moreover, it will be adaptable to synthetic fuels and hydrogen, aiming for carbon neutrality. This innovation aligns with the European Union's vision for post-2035 engines and preempts the Euro 7 standard. The most exhilarating aspect? The Innengine EREX's potential is not confined to automobiles alone. It harbors the capacity to revolutionize other industries, including maritime power generation. While questions persist, one thing is unequivocally clear: we stand on the brink of one of the most captivating innovations of our time. What are your thoughts on this development? We continually seek the latest in technological advancements. Share your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to mention where you're commenting from. If the emergence of new engines has already